All right, guys, welcome back to some more DS2. So previous episode was quite eventful. We pushed the story a little bit. We didn't really focus on a lot of the side activities in the game. We encountered Higgs again. The first time we encountered Higgs since like the first 10 hours of the game. So there's some weird shit going on. There's some stuff connected to Lou that we don't know about. Obviously, with that one Neil character that we fought before we met up with Tomorrow. So there's a lot going on in terms of the story. Obviously, we'll uncover more as we progress through the game. But I'm loving the game, guys. I am absolutely loving the game. I cannot wait to jump back into it. Sam's covered in blood over here. We're gonna have to go over to the Magellan and clean off a bit. But I figured today we will try to backtrack just a little bit. I want to try to continue to connect a few of these locations, get them connected a little bit. I saw this location over here too. I believe it was called the Explorer or some shit like that. There's a location over here we can connect up. But I want to try to go back. I want to try to connect a few of these locations over in this area. And I know we keep saying it. I know I keep talking about it. But I want to try to max out the Lone Commander because we can get that suppressed sniper rifle, which will come in handy. And I really want that thing. So we'll try to collect some packages, head back that way. And then see where we go from there. But yeah, guys, we also did get a coffin in the previous episode that we can kind of ride. It's like a surfboard, essentially, or a hoverboard. It is batshit crazy. But I don't know. It is what it is. What can you... I mean, when we're playing Death Stranding, that's kind of what you have come to expect with some of the gadgets and gear that Kojima comes with. So we'll probably test that out a little bit. The only thing is, like, we can't attach cargo. We can't attach packages and stuff to the coffin. So we'll have to figure out how to, like, maneuver through the world and try to utilize that thing. But I think we're going to go over to the Magellan real quick, try to wash off, and kind of go from there. But I do appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out. I hope you guys have been enjoying this damn game because it's been a heck of a lot of fun. I know we haven't really been focusing on the story like a lot. I try to mix in a good combination of like story versus like exploration and deliveries and stuff like that. Oh no, Sam, dude, go wash off, bro. Damn, dude, we're over here laying in bed, guys. Intermission. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit those. So we got an intermission in the game. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness themselves to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Yeah. But that doesn't mean my name's Joe. I'm so sorry, Sam. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. What does that mean? Nothing's worrying me. Dude, we already got a copyright on this fucking stream like 5 minutes in. It's crazy. What is it? What does she mean? What does fragile mean?
Sam, it's
She's got something to tell us.
Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
Interesting.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knot. But you need to travel to West Fort Knot to pick it up. And that's quite far from your final destination. The DH Magellan can take you straight there at least. Plot a course for us and we'll get underway.
Okay, so we gotta go.
Stand by for now. But once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knot delivery terminal to get started.
Okay, so we have to go all the way back to.
Tarman here. We used this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior color at will. If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
Hey, that's cool. So we're gonna go all the way back to the city that we first got to when we got to Australia. Oh, we can customize the Magellan. That's really neat. Okay, so let's go. Oh, we got a woodland camo, we got a desert camo, we got a navy camo. This shit cool. Might go with desert right now. Go with that. Alright, we're gonna take a shower. Get all this blood washed off of us. But again, I do appreciate you guys. If you guys have been following the series along, if you guys have been supporting the series. Like I said, I know we've kind of been doing a lot of the side content. So for a lot of people that might seem a little like boring. But we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. Okay, so I'm gonna go. All right, let's back up. Let's back up. So we're not gonna focus on the main story, like I was saying.
Yeah, and go. Cheese. Woo. Are we all in this? Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose?
Oh, okay. You got the corridor. What about the armory? Go to the armory? Oh, the hangar deck. That's cool. Oh, the bridge. Go here.
Okay.
Oh, so we got the camera in the previous episode. So that's why they're able to do this. Yo, that's so funny. Oh, we can retake it.
All right. Whoa, whoa, Kitty. All right. You want to go for a ride? Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Yo, look at Dolby, bro. He's riding the damn cat. That's so funny.
Oh, thank you. That's enough. Oh, man.
That's a nice photo.
Thanks. They'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
You take care, Sam.
All right, later.
That's cool, man. I wonder if we could come back and like take photos like on other areas of the ship. Okay. All right, so we got washed off. We'll probably take. Oh, we don't have any orders over here. I'm gonna take a couple packages. I know there's a couple orders that we gotta take too. But what I figure we'll do. Let me snag this package for the lone commander. We also got a schematic for a new truck, guys. We got a new truck schematic. I don't know if I can build it on here. But it has like more armor. We have more armor that we can put on the truck. Let me see. We also got a new component. We got this anti-gravity unit. Vehicle component containing an anti-grav device for boosting vehicle jump power and softening the impact of landings. That's pretty crazy. I might put that on because we have one slot available. I'll slap that on there. Okay, so so this is a component that we can add to the car. It's not an actual new vehicle. So we can add additional armor. Ooh, okay. I might do that. Oh, I see. It adds it to the front. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. So we got like a little bit of a protection for Sam. It's not completely open. We got like a roll cage. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I will rock that for now. I might change the color real quick. Oh, I can't do that. What's going on, Bling? What's going on, bro? How's your weekend been?
Feels good.
You notice that you have Death Stranding in your Steam library, so I'll be trying it out soon. Yeah, I remember you said you share your library with your son. I feel like a lot of people do that, to be honest. Like, I try to share my library with my brother. I mean, it just seems like the logical thing, you know what I'm saying? Instead of having to pay twice for the same shit. So many games, don't know how. I know that's the problem, man. It's like trying to decide what to actually play. But that's cool, man. Definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. So I take it like you're enjoying the vibe of the game. Like you enjoy like the gameplay loop. But yeah, I would definitely check the first one out. Like I said, you can play the second one first if you wanted to. Because there's like a little recap when you jump into this game, or there's like at the main menu screen, main title menu screen. But I think it's just best if you go in and play and experience the first game for yourself. Like, what's your favorite part about this? Like, from watching this game, Bling? Like, what's your favorite part?
Definitely not love.
Like, is it the story? Is it the gadgets? Is it the... know what? I meant to go. Let's try to pull out. See if this guy has some equipment that we can pull out. Or some packages that we can pull out for the lone commander. Go to that shared locker. See if they don't have anything. Okay. All right, question is, do I pull everything I have for the lone commander? And just ride on a coffin? Could just like ride up through here. Let's see, fabricate. You know what? We'll do that. We'll do that. Just craft one up real quick. So apparently I believe there is a little like I'm not gonna call it like an Easter egg, but there's like a unique encounter involving the coffin. I think we gotta like sleep next to it in order to like unlock that secret, I guess if you want to call it like an event. So we'll have to figure that out. Storylines for sure, and the controls do not look so hard. Yeah, I think it's a nice chill game for the most part. Now, like the first game, Bling, I think is more like there's not a heavy emphasis on like combat compared to this one. Obviously there's still combat in the game, so I would like the first one compared to this game is a little bit more chill, a little bit more laid back until you get to like the end of the game. And I will say like the menu system in the first game is a little kind of like difficult to navigate through compared to this one. I'm gonna keep making comparisons. Oh, we got a package for the lone commander right here. Snag that one. But it's a lot of fun, man. I don't think it's overly complicated. I think there's points in time where it can be. If you don't like remember like what buttons to press. Shit. I think I need to go that way. Let's see. Yeah, I might need to go that way. Looks like we got a BT section up here, so I gotta be mindful. Oh, this is no bueno. I want to try and like skirt around them.
There we go.
It's just so wild, bro. We're riding a coffin. Like it's his fucking surfboard, dude. Okay, we're gonna drop off all these. I don't think it's gonna be enough to max out his connection, but we'll see. I'm hoping, because I want that suppressed sniper so bad. So freaking bad.
Out and about working even in this weather. You just don't quit. I don't know where you find the energy to do all this work, but I'm glad you do.
That's it, bro? That's fucking crazy, bro. That's wild. That is wild. We had all those packages and we didn't even get...
Your current porter grade. It is pelting down out there. Mind your footing on the steeper slopes, you hear? Don't want you going rolling down a hill, do we?
Okay. Alright, so... Oh, we got something for the survivor. Oh shit, I actually might do both of these. We're gonna do both of these, because we could potentially max out his connection if we do these, so we're gonna do it real quick. Might as well. How many hours did it take you to finish the first game? I want to say I can't remember exactly how many episodes. We just played it, but I can't remember how many streams. I think it might have been 15 or 16, and I think we played like, on average, every stream was like 4 hours, give or take a few. Maybe like 30 minutes or something like that. Could have been off. So like 3.5 hours, 4 hours, maybe a little bit over that. So maybe like around 60 to 70 hours. Granted, I did a lot like early on. Majority of the game, I guess, up until like the last quarter of the game, I was doing a lot of the. I was just grinding it. I was trying to do deliveries, trying to build up the roads and stuff. So you could finish the game a lot quicker than that. Like if you wanted to finish it under 50 hours, you probably could, and still like go through and do like deliveries and, you know, build up the roads and shit. I think that's a cool, unique thing about the game is like it can be a grind fest if you want it to be, but if you like, you don't have to do all that stuff if you don't want to. So I would say like a normal run where you kind of just focus mainly on the alright, so
Okay.
like mainly on the story, and then you kind of do a little bit of the side content, grinding just a little bit. I would say like around 50. Like 40 to 50 hours.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah, so you'll probably be around like the same time as me, because apart from like I said, like the last like little bit of the game, I kind of stopped focusing on the roads as much, because I was trying to build up a lot of the roads and all that. And I was around like 65 hours, I would guess. 65, 70. And I grinded a lot. I connected most of the little facilities up, and I maxed out the connection, so I got 5 stars. I think I had like over 10 facilities where I maxed out the connection. But I think the thing is, like, the first game compared to this one, it takes you like 15 hours in the first game to kind of get into the swing of things, until you start unlocking new equipment, new vehicles, to make things a little bit easier to get around. Because like for the first 10 to 15 hours, you're going to be like walking until you start getting a few things, like you get your bike. Like, I think you don't actually get a truck until like later on in the game. Not later on in the game, but
Fuck this.
okay, so we got stuff over there. Let's drop this off real quick, and then we'll go find the other packages for him, the timefall resistant stuff.
Thanks for coming all this way. Sit tight while I check the orders.
This ain't gonna do anything, guys. Watch.
Must have been some hard yap.
That's crazy, bro. 85. It's not. Is it? Like, is it even worth it
As always. Take care.
to like go and grab the shit? Like, I feel like it might be worth it to like just go and grab packages from like storage shared containers instead of doing these that worked out in our favor. I was expecting to have to maneuver through these BTs a little bit, but we're chilling now. What is that package? Is it up here? Oh, it's back that way. Okay.
Well
Take
done,
this back.
Sam. That's the last of the cargo. let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
So, yo, Kojima, man, Kojima, definitely a funny character, dude. Can't fight those big shady monsters. You can actually, you can find them. So the big ones are more you see them more frequently in this game. In the other game you don't really see them until like later on in the game. But even in the first game they don't have the same like capabilities. So like you see the big ones in this one with like the green eye. In the first game, the BTs, the little ghost looking things, you can't, like, all they can do is hear, they can't see. But in this game, the one with the green eyes, they can see you. So but you can't fight them. You can toss like they're called like blood grenades. So essentially Sam's blood affects a lot of the BTs. I call them ghosts just for like the sake of it. So you could throw like blood grenades at them. But I don't think they, so like the bigger ones, I think you have to do a little bit more to like defeat them. There's a couple of other tools that you can use to like negate them, but it seems like the ones in this game are a little bit harder to like take down, because I tried to like take one down at some point in time throughout the series and I struggled quite a bit. But yeah, you could go in and fight them. You got all sorts of different types of weapons that you can use. That's will help you kind of like take him down.
Out and about working even in this weather. You just don't quit.
I know we ain't gonna max it out, but it's all
Not
good.
every day. You've gone out of your way for us.
Yo, let's go, bro. Look at that shit. We got the suppressed sniper, man. We got the suppressed sniper. I knew it, dude. I knew it. Let's go, bro. We've been grinding this facility so much to get this fucking and it's a lightweight. We got a suppressed lightweight sniper, bro. That's crazy. What is that? Oh, we got a patch. Oh, we can rest the facility too. Oh, that's the cool thing too. When you max out the connect, if you get 5 stars for like a facility, they allow you to kind of rest at the facility. But you can only do that once you max out the connection.
I'm going to increase your material allocation.
Let's go, bro. I'm gonna whip that up right now.
Can't tell you how grateful I am for your visits, coming out time and again just for me. I thought I'd grown accustomed to living on my own, and all of a sudden I found myself looking forward to your next delivery. You're a man of many talents, and I dare say you've already achieved more than I ever did. I look forward to seeing what great things you'll accomplish in the future. And if you ever happen to be passing through, feel free to stop here and rest your weary bones for a spell. You'll always be welcome, Sam. I mean it.
I'm so freaking ecstatic right now, man. Like, we actually got the suppressed sniper. I called that shit early on too. You guys can go back, rewind the tape. I was like, I know for a fact they're gonna put a we can get a suppressed sniper. Okay, so I'm gonna fabricate that real quick. What does it give you to fight them? So are you saying like what is the incentive to fight the BTs? Oh shit. So there isn't really like an incentive to fight the BTs unless it's like a specific situation that you're in. But if you do defeat a BT, what'll happen is the chiral crystals, little crystals that you see that you can loot, they'll spawn on the ground and you can just pull them. And you need crystals to kind of craft a lot of things in the game. But yeah, it's not like, unless you're going through like a particular quest or an order or a specific sequence in the game, you really don't need to fight them. But like for instance, you come down here, we got a bullet. So a bullet gun you can use on like BTs. Like some of the guns from this game don't carry over from the first game, or they're not really the same. But over here you got like your grenades, you got like a blood grenade. That you can use. A couple other things. Does it help leveling up? So yes and no. So let's say for instance you accept an order for one location and you got to transport it to another location, and there's a bunch of BTs in your area. If you decide to go in and take some of the BTs out, what'll happen is, like, when you deliver the package, I wish I could show you, like, maybe I can go to the main menu. Let me see. Let's see. Same stats. So like this whole thing right here wasn't in the first game, if I'm remembering correctly. I think this is like brand new. But what'll happen is you'll see like every time you make a delivery, it'll be like your porter status, which is like your delivery reputation, will increase. So the higher your porter grade, the more likes you potentially will get for doing delivery. So if you go in and take BTs out, it'll like increase your porter grade a little bit in like different ways. And then over time that kind of like compounds, and then essentially, yeah, like you'll get more XP for delivering packages, if that makes any sense. But there isn't really like obviously we don't have like a leveling system. Like we don't have Sam starting off at level 1 and then he gets to like level 30, you know what I'm saying? Like other games. It just kind of goes off like your porter grade. So like if you're making deliveries on time, if the packages aren't getting delivered, if you're being stealthy, if you're taking out, BTs, that kind of like all adds to like your porter grade per se. So it's not like your traditional sense of like, all right, I'm at level 1. I took out these BTs, then I get a little bit more XP. It's kind of like a different variation of that, if that makes any sense. But like with this game, it's a little different because like I was showing you before, we have like a little stat tree, and we got like the little A-Pass enhancements over here, which you can unlock as you kind of progress through the game. So like for instance, find a good one. Like this one, we got improved MP bullets, so boost the accuracy and power of MP bullets. So like the more you kind of grind through the game, the more skill points that you get for a lot of these little traits in the game. But this wasn't in the first game. Like this whole little skill tree thing wasn't in the first game. You want to go kill one just for fun, so you can see it? I mean, we'll see. I can do it real quick. I don't think I could kill these gazers. So I was saying, they're called gazers because they have the green eyes and they can see. They weren't in the first game. I don't really know of a good way to kill them, but let me see. I might go with the bola gun. Or I'm gonna fabricate a couple blood grenades and we'll see. I'll test it out. Hopefully we don't fucking get caught.
You're a tough bloke, Sam.
All right, so hold on. Before we head out, I don't think I fabricated that sniper. Yeah, I didn't do that. All right, we're gonna get that suppressed sniper. That's so crazy, man. I'm so ecstatic that we have that. Like, we've been grinding to get that shit. We have been grinding. All right, I'm gonna recycle the other sniper that we have. Okay. Yeah, so and this game, so like this game is a little different from the first one, because like in the first one, there's unique weapons for like BTs and ghosts, and then there's weapons for like human enemies. Like there was so many different types of guns in the game in the first one that you had to like fabricate, and you couldn't use like the weapons for the ones that you had to use on the enemies versus the BTs. But with this game, they kind of simplified the process. So they call them like MP bullets. But you can use them essentially against human and BTs. So like if you click here, I don't know if you can see, but on the bottom left, next to the little icon of the gun, the picture of the gun, there's like a little ghost image. There's a skull. I think that's for like human enemies. So like when you go to like fabricate a gun in this game, which is different from the first game, it'll tell you like who you can use these against. You know what I'm saying? But essentially all the guns in this game you can use on both BTs and humans. But in the first game you have to like pick and choose what weapons you use, because you can't use them against like both. Some of them you can, but not all of them, if that makes any sense. They just refined that whole system in this game versus the first game. All right, but let's try to take this fucking thing out. Should have one hovering right here. Yep, he's right there. But technically we could use the sniper to like try to take this thing out. So right now he could potentially see us, but I'm gonna hold my breath. Let's see. And he disappears. And if we go over here, we can grab these crystals. But typically, like if you throw one grenade on a normal BT, like you can take it out. But with the bigger ones, it takes a little bit more oomph to get rid of them. But like I said, like compared to the first game, like this game is a little bit more simplified when it comes to like you can use a lot of the weapons against both humans and BTs. Whereas the first game you kind of had to like pick and choose, because not all of them you could use on both enemies. Is the tutorial good in those games? I mean, I think they could do a good job of like showing you how to play the game. Like the first game, like I said, the tutorial is quite long, quote unquote tutorial. Like it's like 10 to 15 hours, but they show you like how to do different things, like how to, you know, how to balance yourself, how to store gear on your backpack, how to make deliveries, how to do all sorts of different types of things. It's not like they just like throw you into the game. They're like, all right, you got to figure that shit out, bro. Like, I mean, they do on some things, but I think for the most part, they show you like how to do the basics. But obviously more in the first game, because you know it's a brand new IP. Whereas with this game, they show you how to do things, but they kind of expect you to know what to do. Actually, I'm gonna take this over to the Magellan. I'm gonna stash that real quick. Oh, I can't stash it. Okay. All right. Well, let's go get the truck. We're gonna move. We're gonna travel. Like I said, we're gonna try to continue to connect up some of these locations a little bit more. But the fact that we got the suppressed sniper, dude, like I am so happy. I've been wanting that shit so for such a long time. Let's check it out. That's crazy, bro. So we can literally like pick enemies apart from afar and not have to like move every time we shoot our sniper. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, so we're gonna fast travel. Let me see what we have in terms of packages that I need to deliver. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff. Architect. Animal Shelter, Rainbow Valley. The Inventor. We got a lot of stuff for the Inventor. All right, let's try to get over to the Inventor's area. Unfortunately, we can't like... There's no area for us to drop the Magellan, so we'll have to go to the Rainbow Valley, which I guess kind of makes sense. Because we got to drop off packages there as well. We could do that right before we... We head over to the Inventor. Is the mechanic really different from... No, so the mechanics are pretty much the same, Bling. The mechanics are pretty much the same. Like, obviously, like, they're not going to change a lot of what the game was from the first one. Like, it still feels the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you shoot, how you pick up items, how you, you know, do the basics of the game are the same. But I've kind of been saying it throughout this entire playthrough. They've just simplified a lot of the things.
Wowzer!
That were kind of a bit time consuming or tedious from the first game, and they just kind of like refined them and simplified them a little bit in this one. But it still plays the same. It's not like, I guess like a good comparison will be like, I guess Assassin's Creed might be a good comparison. Like, you go from like Assassin's Creed Origins, where it's like an open world that has a specific gameplay, and then you go to like...
Welcome, and thanks for coming to visit us again. If you'll allow me to review the order information...
Assassin's Creed Mirage, where it's a completely different style of game.
You have done a staggering amount of work on...
Dude, that's it? That's crazy.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Thanks for the...
Okay. All right, so let me see if he has any orders that we can do.
Well done.
All right, one for there. Recover top quality sugarcane. We gotta take that over there. So we're gonna do these. We'll accept these right now. Like, we gotta go that way anyway, so it makes sense.
Order accepted. Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, I think that the way the game plays is pretty much the same. So you can have no worry about that. Never understood the mechanics and the controls. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of those games are made by different studios within like Ubisoft. We'll go and pick up those packages when we come back. Like, it still has like the same essence of like. But like, you know, a couple of the games play the same, some of them don't. Like, a lot of the games really don't compare to one. Like I was saying, like, Origins doesn't really stack up next to like Assassin's Creed Mirage. They feel like two completely different types of games, even though it's like an Assassin's Creed game.
Snag.
Yeah!
That's the way.
Can I not carry any more shit? Okay, I guess I can't carry any more shit. So we're gonna have to go to the inventor real quick and then come back, unfortunately. Yeah, I enjoy Assassin's Creed, man. It's just unfortunate because like they change, or they have different studios that work on different iterations in the franchise, and it doesn't feel like there's any like continuity in terms of like how the game feels. But I enjoy, I definitely enjoy that franchise for sure. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, if you jumped in and played both of these games, I wouldn't worry about like the games feeling different. If anything, when you play the first game and then you jump into this one, you're gonna be like, holy shit. Oh shit.
Gotta stretch my legs.
I'm gonna go jump at the pool. I'll be back later. Hey, I appreciate you for hopping in, man. Hey, have fun. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Have some fun. Get some sun. I might still be on in a couple hours. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming, so. Okay, so I'm gonna try to navigate over to the inventor. I wish we could just take that fucking monorail all the way across. I wonder if we could do that.
Feels good.
All right, let's drop off all these packages. I know we had like quite a few. Yeah, we have quite a lot.
I'm so glad you could make it. Give me a moment to check the order information. Remarkably good condition, I see. I can tell you handled it with care.
All right, we got 415, which is not bad.
Well, where on earth did you find
652.
this?
Oh shit, we almost got 4.
With your assistance, I was able to craft this. Tell me what you think.
All right, so we got a remote stun bomb. Interesting. Remotely detonated thrown weapon that emits an electrical charge. Interesting.
I'm increasing your allocation of materials.
Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And here we have the remote stun bomb. Yet another original invention, I'm quite proud to say. The version I previously shared with you was designed to detonate at the moment of impact. But this one can be detonated remotely at a time of your choosing. It really opens up the ways you can potentially put it to use. You should try playing around with it.
Okay.
Thanks. I hope to see you again.
So I wonder what the next like
Order completed.
gadget we're gonna get when we get to that 4th star. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, so we got another order. We got a couple orders for West Fort Knot that we could take. And then we got an order for the distro center up there. We're gonna go grab the lightweight cargo and then bring it all the way back that way. Maybe we could do that real quick. Let me see.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Let me check the private locker. Could potentially pull some stuff. Okay, they don't have anything. All right, so we're gonna head back. We'll grab those packages. We'll head back to that one section next to Rainbow Valley. We'll pick up. We'll go and swoop up, pick up those packages, and then continue leveling up the locations over here. But I'm excited, man. Like the fact that we got the fucking suppressed sniper, like that's it. Like that's all we needed right there. We've been grinding and grinding and grinding. Go this way.
You're mine. Took that one.
Oh fuck.
Gotcha.
I looks like there's something over here, guys. I don't know what the heck.
Recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Oh, there was a bunch of... Oh, that might be an aid request. It could be for that the distro center that we're actually headed to. Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll just snag these real quick.
You're mine. Snag it.
Okay.
What's that one?
All right. So we're gonna head back. We're gonna head back this way. We'll grab those other packages and then we'll take the Magellan over to that distro center. Oh, I'm out of fucking storage. All right, so we're out of storage. Let me check my cargo real quick. All right, we're gonna have to get out of the truck. I might just drop some material real quick. Okay. I know we need that resin, but I'd rather just free up some space real quick, grab these packages, and then keep it moving.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Shit. Alright, so let's test this anti-grab thing. Let's see. Alright, so I guess if we put like a lot, let's see, we have 6 slots that we could put the grab component on the truck. Like we could literally like just float. Well, not float, but alright, so let's go get these. Alright, we're gonna have to clear more space. Unfortunately. All right, so we got a sticky gun in there. I'll drop that. Drop that. Okay. We just got a lot of stuff, man. We have a lot of shit. like I said, this truck is so OP right now. So we have the, we got the machine gun, we got the sticky gun attached, we have the battery components, and now we have like the little armored portion of the cab, because it was just completely open. Now we have the roll cage, the little, I guess, like bulletproof glass right there. It's pretty sick. Okay, we're gonna drop all this. This truck just makes the game feel like it's too damn easy.
That's the way.
I'm gonna go over here.
You're mine. Gotcha. That's the way.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Alright, we're gonna head back up. Shit.
That one. Gotcha.
Alright, this should be sufficient enough. Like, we should have enough packages to I'm not gonna say max out this connection, but I don't even know how many stars we have for this location, to be honest. We'll be at level 4. Okay, we're not quite there.
Thank you for coming to us so late at night. I'll review the orders right now. One man shouldn't... We didn't think we'd ever get there.
Damn.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
I appreciate your willingness to come at night. Still pretty dark outside, so take care not to fall into the river. Safe travels.
I mean, come on, bro. You think we're gonna fall into the river?
Completed. Well done.
Okay, so we're gonna go take the Magellan up to the animal shelter. We just continue pushing through. Continue dropping off the packages that we have. Making a few orders here and there, and we'll continue pushing back towards like the section that we were I'm gonna go that way, that we were at in the at the end of the last episode. Okay. All right, let's travel up to the shelter. I really love like the aspect of the Magellan. Like, we don't even have to like go on foot. Like, we can just or use a vehicle to get to everywhere in the map. We can just bounce around at will. All right, let's drop this off.
Wow. You're working late, aren't you? I'll try not to keep you waiting too long. I'd say this is an exit. Bloody hell.
That's not anywhere near I thought we would. Yeah, I ain't gonna do shit. It's because I ran into the damn tree, guys. I ran into that tree.
I can get...
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
All right, so while we're here, I'm just gonna recycle some of my damaged gear. Recycle that. I know we got a blood bag that we used. We'll get rid of that one. Okay. Okay, I think we're Gucci. I think we're good. I'm gonna see what kind of orders they have. They got one for the valley. All right, we're gonna head home. We're gonna head home. We're gonna try to drop. We're gonna hit up the distro center, just a little bit north of here, and the observatory. Because I know we have quite a few packages for them. And we'll keep slowly making our way back east. All right, so I think we'll go here first. Yeah, we'll go here first. All right, we'll get this dropped off. Damn, we had a lot of stuff for him.
Decided to pay us a nighttime visit, did you? Well then, let's check the order info. I can't believe the sheer amount of work you've done for us.
That's crazy, bro. Only 200 likes? That's fucking wild.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Never be too careful when traveling at night. You'll be in my thoughts.
That's crazy, bro.
Order completed.
Like,
Well
that's
done.
just not nearly enough for, like, the amount of shit that we had. Okay. Let me check this. Alright, well, I guess it is what it is. Alright, we're gonna hit up the distro across the valley. Like, I'll be honest, I was kind of expecting to get most of these facilities at least level 4, but it seems like that's not gonna happen. We've gotten a few of them, but I mean, shit, we got the lone commander to level 5, so we got that suppressed sniper. But apart from that, all right, let's go over here. Drop this off. Yo, if we get under 300 likes, I'm gonna be annoyed. There's no way, guys. They gotta give us more than...
Oh, I see you're back. I'll process you quick. Just sit tight and give me a minute. The contents are in serviceable condition. Not bad at all. You've done a mountain of orders for us. We sure appreciate the hard work.
Now displaying your current port.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Always glad for the help. Don't be a stranger.
So I do know, like, for the main order, for the main mission, we got to actually go back to the West Fortnite City to grab the payload. So I guess when we're making our way back east, when we go east, and like when we get to the Motherhood, we'll grab some orders that go back to some of these locations and try to get that 4th star for them. Like, we could do a couple of these orders right now, but I think we'll just continue heading east. Let me see what we have. Okay. Alright, so I know we have a couple things for the Dowser, which is just north of here, so I figure... Actually, let me see. Okay, so they're almost at level 4. I am gonna have to craft up a new coffin because our coffin that we're currently have fabricated is like, it's not good. It's about to blow up. Damn it. Okay. So I know, what is she? I think she gave us, like, what was it? Was it the blue skeleton? I think she gave us, like, the schematic for the blue skeleton. So
I'm really sorry
hopefully we
for making
can
you work this late. Let me bring up the orders. This eluded even me, despite my best efforts to find it.
129 likes. That's fucking wild, bro.
Now displaying your current porter grade. I hate to see people off at night. Try to be careful.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
That's crazy. All right, we got an order for that guy. Oh, we got a couple orders for him. You know what? I might go up here and just grab this real quick. I might take the coffin as well.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Drop this back, get the coffin, go grab this real quick. And that should give us the 4-star that we need for this location.
You're mine.
All right, that coffin is not... not viable right now. Let's see, can I fabricate another one? How many more? All right, we'll get this crafted. Oh, well, I can load it onto the pickup truck. We just didn't have enough space, I'm guessing, before, like at the end of the last episode. So we can't put the coffin on the damn truck. Okay. Interesting. But it does take a large portion of like our cargo. All right, we're gonna ride up here and get these packages. This shit is so batshit crazy, man. All right, so I gotta get up there. Hey, what's going on, Alif? I appreciate you popping in for a second, man. Hopefully everything's been good with you, dude. Hey, being busy is a good thing. Not all the time, but it's... But yeah, man, I appreciate you for hopping in. I can't watch you too long. I just bought Death Stranding 1, and you played the second one. Hey, have fun. Hey, all I'm gonna say is have fun with the first one. Don't get too... Like, the first 15 hours will be a little bit of a grind, but just enjoy it. Because like I said, when you get to the end of the first game, like, it's all gonna be worth it. But that's cool, bro. Hey, that's what's up, man. Hopefully you're able to kind of like relax and rewind. Are you gonna play Death Stranding this weekend? Oh shit, what am I doing? I'm thinking I got the truck, guys.
There we go.
Okay, we're up here. But I'm glad to hear you're doing well, man. I know you've been stressed the last couple. Holy shit.
Well done, Sam. That's
I know you've
the
been
last of
stressed
the
recently,
cargo.
so.
Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Alright, let's head back down. Get this delivered. Hopefully this is enough to get the 4th star for this location. trying to play this weekend. I got a few games lined up. Ghost of Tsushima and Death Stranding. Hey, those are two like bangers, bro. Those are two heavy hitter games for sure. That's funny, man. We're gonna be playing. I'm gonna try to play Ghost of Tsushima before the sequel comes out in October. I plan on doing like a full series of Ghost. So I'm looking forward to that too. My week? Hey, my week's been pretty good, man. I mean, work was a little busy, a little hectic, but it's not. We got a short week here in the States because of 4th of July, so we didn't have a lot of. Or me personally, I didn't have to work on yesterday, so that was nice. But yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I appreciate you for asking. Ghost of Yoti seems promising. Yeah, man, the game looks phenomenal. The game looks phenomenal. Like I never got to play Ghost of Tsushima because I've never had a PlayStation. So, now that we have one and we're playing, we've been playing this game. Like that's one game. Like ever since that game came out, Ghost of Tsushima. Like that's one game I've always wanted to play. So, I'm happy to.
Good to see you.
Maybe like a month and a half, we'll be jumping in and playing it. All right, we got to get that 4-star, man. Got to get that 4-star.
Excellent work.
Let's go, baby.
I am
there it
truly
is.
indebted to you. I hope this data will make things easier.
Boost skeleton level 3. So I'll probably get that crafted up.
Sam, I've allocated you more materials. Please, take... Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah, I'll definitely get that crafted up.
With your assistance, I believe I've made the smallest possible version of the boost skeleton. What's more, I was even able to increase its cargo carrying capacity as well. This is the boost skeleton boosted to the zenith of its potential. I'd be flattered if you use it. I genuinely can't wait to see you again, Sam.
Here it is, man.
Well done.
It's a public holiday. Yeah, it's always been a pretty I mean, there's several federal holidays that we have here in the States where a lot of companies shut down, a lot of the government, like our postal service is shut down. A lot of companies and businesses shut down. It's just a thing, people a lot, and that's I was saying this yesterday or in the last stream. A lot of people take vacation around this time, like the 4th of July weekend. They try to take, because we do have a shorter week. A lot of people try to take vacation with their family, and try to go to different places. But yeah, it's always been like a public holiday. Not everybody, unfortunately, gets the day off, which kind of sucks. A lot of people that work in like the service industry, unfortunately, have to work. Like I used to work at a golf course, and I know we had to work on the 4th, which was crazy because it was always busy. But it was a good. That was like a good day because like a lot of people were playing, and you could get your tips in and stuff, get a decent amount of money. All right, we're gonna fabricate the silver ones. We'll equip those, and then I'm gonna recycle the other ones that we had. I think it was like level 2. Yeah. All right. We could take these on real quick. Might just do that. Offload them.
Order accepted. Thank you.
All right, I can't carry that on my back. All right, let me go drop the coffin off, and then I'll come back with the truck. Hey, that sounds really cool, dude. Like a botanical garden. That sounds a lot of fun. Hey, I appreciate you for hopping in, man. I know it's early. We're not early. I know it's kind of like late at night. Late at night, early in the morning. So I do appreciate you for hopping in. And I hope you enjoy Death Stranding, bro. Like, enjoy it. Take your time with it. I was you know, I was a skeptic when I first jumped in and played it, but it's a lot of fun, dude. But hopefully I see you in the next one. I don't know if we'll be getting a stream in tomorrow. But we'll definitely be back on Monday. And I watched too many of you playing the game. I know, man. I know. And that is the unfortunate thing. I know, like, people, that's why I've said this on the channel a lot. Like, I know people don't always have the time to play games, but then, like, if you see a lot of content creators playing the game, like, it spoils some aspects of the game. But I hope that, like, the people that, I mean, obviously some people will come and, you know, they'll watch the game and they've already played it, or, you know, they don't have the opportunity to play the game. I was hoping I had, like, packages for the guy that we're about to go to, but apparently not. But I know sometimes it can be like a little bit of a spoiler for some people that eventually go and play the game. But I try to play games so that people who can't play, they can, you know, have fun and experience them as if they were playing the game. You know what I'm saying? No, I know you were fucking around, dude. I know you're fucking around. I just, I hope you enjoy the first one, dude. And then eventually, like, you'll be able to hop into this one. It's so good right now. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. That means a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying the content, even though I know you're not able to, like, hop in on the streams, like, all the time. I'm glad you're enjoying the content, bro. I know it sucks that typically when I go live, it's like early in the morning for you. I'm gonna try to drop this off. I'm hoping we'll be able to get the 4th star for this location, but we'll see. Like, we should have enough, but
Hello, good to see you again. I'm bringing up the order information now. Haul this much cargo all by yourself? Where did you dig up this cargo? I can't believe...
that's crazy, bro. We didn't even get to half of the star.
Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again.
Order complete.
Which makes me think whatever they got locked behind this level, it might be pretty decent. Might be pretty decent. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna head back to the Magellan. And then we'll continue traveling. I actually might travel back to the Motherhood real quick. I know she had a couple orders that we could do. Because I don't think we actually have any active ones at the moment. Yeah, we don't have any active ones. So we're going to head back over here to the Motherhood. We'll grab a couple orders for her. See where they take us, and we'll kind of figure it out. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, like I want to try to. I think we kind of pushed the story a little bit in the previous stream, so I want to try to connect a few of these locations up a little bit before we push the story. Because I think once we push the story, we're gonna be moving a bit further south. And it'll be a little difficult to come back. Not difficult, but... Alright, we'll drop that off.
Hello and welcome, friend. Sit tight while I check your orders. What a surprise. I can... Now displaying your current order grade. Well,
I knew we weren't gonna get shit for that, but I might as well just drop it off.
Order completed.
Okay, so let's see what she's got. We gotta take a couple things up to the architect, the data scientist, and then we gotta grab a couple aid packages for her. So we'll do that real quick. We'll grab those packages. See, we have a backpack. Oh, we got the pouches. Okay. I don't think I need to fabricate anything. Actually, let's go with one PCC, just in case. But I think we're good on everything else.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Actually, I'm gonna swap my boots out. I know we got the stealth boots on. I'm gonna swap them out with the trekking boots.
I know you got
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't check the shared. We gotta check the shared storage. I'll pull those packages out to make it a little bit easier if we go to some of those locations. All right. Man, really?
that one.
Let's see if I can grab that one from right here. Alright.
That's the way. Hook that one. Gotcha.
Alright,
Well done,
swing
Sam.
back.
That's the last of the cargo.
We'll swing
Let's
back.
head to
We'll
our destination and make the delivery.
drop these off. We actually could go and hit up the mechanic real quick too. I might do that. I think he had a couple orders that I wanted to go and check on. He's actually kind of close to the Motherhood, so we'll go check him out real quick. Guys, we got a couple things over here.
That's the way. Hook that one.
All right, let's pull some stuff out of here. All right, we got recover the ghost mech cargo from the weapons factory. Okay. And then we have another delivery for the architect. So I guess we'll... we go back out. I'll grab both real quick.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I'm gonna see if he has any, or we have anything in the shared locker for maybe like the Motherhood. Nope. Okay. So we gotta go back to that same area where we encountered Higgs on the previous stream to go grab some tech. But what I might end up doing is we'll drop this stuff off for her. We'll take the Magellan over to the data scientist, and then I'll take the surfboard over to that little mech location, the ghost mech. We'll take the coffin. That's what I should have said.
You're mine.
I stuck right here? Holy shit. Okay. Now let's get this dropped off.
Kind of you to visit us in this weather. I won't keep you long. Checking the orders now. Now this is just what a surprise.
Alright, that's not bad. I should get us the third star. Come on. Alright, that's not bad. Second.
We're so grateful
Oh shit.
for your help. It's only right we share
Hey, let's go, guys. We got high capacity blood bags. That's not bad at all. A large blood bag with an increased capacity that will restore Sam's blood levels. All right, so what we're gonna do, we'll probably end up.
We're increasing your allocation of materials.
We'll probably end up crafting those up and then just or recycling the ones that we have.
I don't know if you've been using them much yourself, but this is a new model with increased capacity. There are people in these parts who won't hesitate to use force to get what they want. I suggest you take this with you, just in case things get rough out there. Keep it close on the way back.
Okay.
Order complete.
Oh, that's actually really nice because, I mean, obviously we use our blood for a lot of different things, and having that extra capacity is nice. So we're gonna go in. Actually, I'm gonna recycle the ones we have. All right, we'll get those recycled. I'll go in there and fabricate 7. That's so I put that utility pouch in our backpack. We have a lot more slots available. All right, so we're gonna craft 7. Put those in our pouch. Nice. Okay. All right, we're gonna take the Magellan over to the data scientist, and then we'll push that one little ghost mech camp. Try and get the tech for the mechanic. Construct the ladder. Guess we could do that. We have a ladder. Okay, we're gonna pull that real quick.
Okay, I think we're
What's
done.
that weird
Great
noise?
job.
What's she talking about? Hold on. You want to check that noise out? I guess we'll go up there and check. That's why she wants to build a ladder. That's so crazy, bro. Like, the fact that we can just slide up the ladder. And the fact that, like, why don't we have that shit nowadays, like, in real life? Oh, is that a...
Sam, if we're not in a position to deliver an animal directly to the shelter, we should leave it at the nearest facility.
Okay. That shit crazy, bro. All right, let's go. We'll drop the animal off here. Is that like an ostrich? Definitely ain't no kangaroo. That's for damn sure. Oh, it's an emu. Okay. That's great. We got emus in the game.
This cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Okay. Alrighty, let's get this shit moving. Now we got emus, we got kangaroos, we have all sorts of different animals. It's crazy. The approach they took from like DS1 to DS2 is pretty astounding. Like in the first one, we had like no animals. Obviously, like a lot of things were centered around death, hence the name of the game. But it seems like Kojima wanted to go with a different approach for this one. All right, so we're gonna travel back to the data scientist. I'll drop off the packages for her, and then we'll head over to that little camp and grab that tech for mechanic. Actually, you know what? Let me sift through my... I'm going to take the coffin. We're gonna place that on our backpack. I'm gonna get rid of some of this stuff. We're gonna put it in the truck. Okay. All right, let's get this offloaded. All right, we got the third star. Really? She gave us a fucking... That's all we got was a music, a song that we could play. Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
All right, let's see what order she has. We have a lot going to the architect, which is interesting. Very interesting. All right, we have a recover a couple things for her, which is like 400 likes. That's pretty decent. And then we have one for the architect. But we're gonna go over here. We're gonna try to get this. Head over to the mech camp. This ghost mech. camp in, or the factory where we found the weapons, and we'll try to get this tech for the mechanic. Oh, fuck, dude. Alright, well, that sucks. Alright, we gotta get off of it then.
Sense the presence of the dead. Be on your guard.
Good, bro. Oh my god, dude. I was trying to cut the damn cord. The umbilical cord, but that did not happen the way I wanted it to. I don't think that's doing anything, guys. Fuck off me. Come on, Sam, dude, just fucking jump, bro. Oh my god, that's crazy, bro.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Alright, we gotta get like literally like right up on it. That's wild. Is that the Magellan? Okay, so I gotta go. Actually, while we're here, so we got that stuff for the mechanic. I kind of want to go grab these other packages for. Oh, do I gotta deliver them here? Oh, that's right. I gotta deliver them here. Alright. Oh, we got a dog mine. Canine-shaped landmine that will chase and attack an enemy target. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. I guess we should have expected that, considering like she had a bunch of the dog mines like already like it's like outside of her base. It's crazy. Alright, so we can craft up some dog mines. It's interesting. Alright, so we have... Oh, she's got a couple sub orders. So we have to go to the little bandit camp, grab an empty pizza container, and then take it to the pizza chef. And then we have delivered dog mech Sam rescued to the animal shelter. Okay, so we got a couple sub orders. So I guess like we had to accept the one from the mechanic to like open up a few of the other sub orders, which is pretty interesting. Okay. And then we got a couple other like standard orders that we can do. But I think we will end it there, guys. We'll do... This is a little short stream. Got a couple hours in. Continue to try to level up. The main thing that we did today, guys, we got the sniper rifle. We got the suppressed sniper, which we've been grinding towards the entire time. Actually, I can't use the weapon right here. Well, this opens up so many different ways to play the game. Like, we can just sit back, take guys out without having to... Like, we could use a sniper before, but obviously it's going to be a bit louder, and then they're going to be attracted to our location. Then we have to move, find another firing position, and then take out a few more guys. But with the suppressor, we can literally just post up somewhere far away, start taking guys out left and right, without having to worry about them trying to... we take one guy out and they come chasing after us. So I will probably test it out to begin the next stream. Like I said, we got a couple other sub orders that just popped up because we completed that one. So we'll continue to push a few of the locations around here. It was nice. We got the updated blood bag too, which is pretty pivotal. We almost actually got the motherhood to level 4. So we'll continue pushing her. Mechanic, we need to push a little bit. And then, we got to head back this way, get the architect, level up a little bit more. Pizza chef. Yeah, we'll definitely get the pizza chef level up a little bit more too. And kind of see where it goes. I know we have to, for the main story or the main mission, we have to head all the way back over to Fort Knot. We got to grab a couple packages from there, and then we got to take it like all the way. I don't know where we got to take it, but I'm assuming it's potentially like right here, maybe. I'm assuming. Like, I don't even know what's down here, guys. Like, what the fuck is that? Is that like a city? Or like an enemy camp? Because we haven't had any, like... deliveries that head this way, so I wonder if like the story is going to push us here or if it's going to push us over that way. So we'll see. We're going to continue playing through it. Like I said, I'm going to take my time with it. I'm not going to 100% it. I'm not going to grind, make it a complete grind fest, but I mean, as you guys can see, we're getting some pretty cool gear out of at least getting to a level 4 for a lot of the locations. We're getting some pretty cool gear, so we will be, we'll jump back into it. I'm glad I got a couple hours in today. Typically, I don't stream on the weekends, so I'm glad I was able to hop in and push the game a little bit. So there it is, guys. We're getting so much shit. I'm ecstatic that we got this suppressed sniper. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying the game, the contents, the vibes. If we can, hopefully I can jump in. Maybe we'll do a stream tomorrow. If not, as always, we'll be back on Monday, and we'll continue jumping into a few more games. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out. It really does mean a lot to me. Like I said, if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to smash the like button, drop comments, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. All that good jazz. Best way to let me know that you guys are enjoying it. But there it is, guys. Like I said, we will be back hopefully maybe tomorrow. If not, we will be back on Monday, and we'll continue. We'll probably jump back into Death Stranding. I know we've been rotating the Witcher 3 in, but we'll probably jump back into Death Stranding 2 on Monday. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your evening. Take care, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one.